All right, Two Woke Boys, episode 95. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together we are Two Woke Boys. All right. We are recording a little late on this Sunday because both of the boys play in softball leagues, and you had later games, so you had to play a little later. But you also play in a co-ed softball league.
Oh, yeah.
Where there's women also playing.
Yep.
See, I don't play in a co-ed team because I think women should have their own space, and it's not that women fucking suck and I don't want to compete with them because they're ruining the fucking game because they're just every time a ball's hit to them, they never catch it or they fucking miss the ball, or if you throw it at them, they get hit by it, and then they're like, "Why'd you throw it so hard?" And you're like, "You're supposed to catch it."
You're playing catcher. Yeah, there's a play at the plate.
Yeah, there's a play at the plate, and and then they'll be like, "Why did you plow the girl catching?" And it's like, "Look,
cleats up, Ty Cobb style."
Yeah, bitch, get out the fucking way. Right. When this train's coming, you get off the tracks, bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
It seems like you're maybe not in co-ed leagues for.
I mean, I'm not allowed. Anymore either.
Right.
So
yeah, I think
I was
not really
kicked
by
out
choice.
for being too good, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
too good and also verbally and physically abusive to all the female teammates you've had.
Look, I think I call it competition, and I was just leaving it all out there on the field.
Others would call it assault, but
sure, but it was part of the game.
Yeah.
And even though they said there's no contact, and I was automatically out, and I was like, she dropped the ball.
Right.
She dropped the ball, and I mean, if she was still holding it when they were putting her on the gurney to take her to the hospital, then I'd be like, I guess I am out, but that ball is rolling around.
Yeah, it was probably not really within the spirit of the competition of co-ed softball for a 6'7" man such as yourself to plow Pete Rose style into home plate, play at the plate with like a 5'2" woman catcher. Probably not really within the spirit of the game, not really what they're looking for. So I can see why you got banned from that league and all the other co-ed leagues in town. But
I have to literally play in a different county because I'm on a list.
Yeah, you are on a one-person blacklist. But yeah, me on the other hand, I'm very much in the good graces of all the co-ed leagues. I'm on a couple teams with both co-ed teams. Actually, 3. I really am on 3 teams.
Wow.
No joke. 3
great.
co-ed leagues, a lot of women on those teams, and I really like recruiting as many women as possible. And just kind of, I like giving them tutorials on how to play, and sometimes I'll hit them up and be like, "Hey, you want to throw? Like, you want to
play catch?
You want to play long toss?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "It's 2 a.m. on a Saturday. Like, it's not. Where are we gonna play?" I'm like, "Oh, we'll play under the lights."
Yeah, there's lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have access to a field.
What field has lights on right now? I'm like, well. My bedroom has lights, whatever I want.
Those LED lights that make a real emotional vibe in the room. Yeah.
And we can play MLB The Show, and we can play catch on there.
Nice.
And she's like, "How is playing MLB The Show going to help me with my real life softball skills?" I'm like, "Look, you got to watch the pros play to know how you play."
And by watch the pros, watch you play a video game.
Yeah, I only have one controller.
Yeah, so and you're in a season, so she's got to. And
I'm not starting over with an exhibition game.
Yeah, and you're not going to let that bitch fucking waste one of your
I'm in
outs.
franchise
your
mode.
Stats are really important.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy.
Come over and watch me play the show. Also, I like really being just a caring and nurturing teammate out there. So, in baseball, the ass slaps are big deals.
Everyone's slapping ass.
With slapping hands and
baseball
slapping
thing.
ass. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right. So, I'm always very physical and
very firm.
with those slaps and hey, that's just what we do.
Yeah, when I was playing baseball,
it's not weird. It's just baseball.
When I played baseball, I would give a pat and then I would kind of squeeze, and sometimes I'd get behind with both hands and kind of go like that.
Your male teammates?
Well, I don't remember, maybe, but when I did co-ed, for sure, yes.
Okay.
So, and I was just trying to support my teammates.
Yeah.
So, but now I can't play co-ed. And
you definitely can't.
It's really frustrating.
Yeah. So, but my teams, I've won 2 championships this week. And in
That's a celebratory.
Right.
Well, it's co-ed,
Yeah,
so
right.
we want to celebrate for the women on that.
Exactly. And in both,
because I'm sure they were the reason you guys won.
Totally.
Certainly wasn't.
Although in both games I made the game-winning catch in right center field.
Nice.
In both championship games. So if you're a woman out there who likes a winner, you like a guy who wins, and that's kind of hot to you, like, oh, I want to be with a winner.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm winning in all areas of life.
That's awesome.
So if that,
we love that. This is a positivity podcast,
right? I
We're
mean,
all
even
about-
though we are just extremely negative week in and week out for about 95% of the
That's
show.
because you call it negativity, we call it constructive criticism
Of this country.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, America, maybe do a little better, huh?
Hey, fucking stop slacking off out there, America. And then I slap America on its fucking bitch ass.
Yeah.
Get in the dugout, you fucking bitch.
Right.
Hit the showers.
Yeah, and then you offered to, I know that's another thing that got you kicked out of those
Mm-hmm.
leagues. You're like, all right, showers after the game, who's coming with? Women, ladies first, and then you kind of followed them in.
Yeah.
And it's not really, that wasn't really appropriate or called for, but.
It's like, look,
It's
we're
just
on a co-ed team,
Right.
so co-ed showers. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you need the team to, like, have camaraderie and shower together and kind of lather each other up and kind of, feel each other's bodies in the shower and have an emotional moment and just be like, hey, look, maybe you're not getting enough power on your swing because you're not really using your glutes, and then I'll kind of get behind her and I'll kind of put my hips up against her hips and I'm like, you really got to use your hips, I'm just kind of grabbing her and thrusting my hips and like, that's how you fucking swing right there.
With her consent, you do that.
Of course, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, but that was the type of thing. I think another reason you got banned from those leagues. But yeah, like I was saying, if you are a woman out there who likes being with a winner, your current boyfriend is a loser. I don't think your boyfriend. Chances are he hasn't won 2 slow pitch recreational co-ed softball leagues this week like I have.
That's probably. So. I would probably agree with that.
Yeah, I'm probably in a very small percentage of people who can say that. So hit me up in my DMs, and I'd love to help you, teach you how to win too. Let's win together, you know?
Yeah. We are a team.
We are a team. And I mean, if you try to get on my level and say you're equal to me, I will push you back down. I'm the captain of one of my teams.
Nice.
And I will be the captain of our relationship too.
Nice.
So,
I like
because I'm a leader, not a follower.
That's
so.
right. And that's what the boys are. We are leaders.
I've watched so many Gary V videos.
Oh, we love Gary V.
Yeah.
We love positivity and just a guy being like, oh, what? Just go do it now. You have shit in your house. Go sell your shit.
Yeah.
All I got to do is I go online, I go on eBay, and then I go for sale, and then extra money.
Nice.
Then I invest that money in crypto, NFTs, or whatever he's talking about.
And then watch it just fucking plummet.
Just eat a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we aren't crypto bros.
Yeah, we're not crypto bros. We're not heavily invested.
Oh, buy the dip, bro.
Yeah, buy the dip.
Bull market.
Yeah,
time to invest.
Algorand and fucking
Bitcoin
Doge,
and Ethereum.
Shiba Inu.
XRP.
Yeah.
It's a
Hedera hash graph.
Yeah, it's a bear market. Gotta sell high and buy low. We're not into that. In fact, I have something to say about crypto.
What's
a
that?
joke, if you will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know you're the ex-comedian here. I'm the poet, but the slam poet. But, there's a lot of wit and humor in my poetry. And I just came up with this really good joke that I think I want to use in future slam poetry. I just came up with it for the first time.
I'm so excited.
All right. Here it is. Crypto is like astrology for men.
I'm speaking.
Nice. That's
Wasn't
good.
that
That's pretty
funny?
good.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Funny and poignant, just like all my slam poetry lines are. It really is. Crypto is this, I'm a guy who invests in the blockchain. Fuck off,
Yeah, fuck your blockchain.
Yeah.
Ugh. We are into astrology.
Totally.
If you're into astrology, that's what we are into.
Right. and tell us your sign, and then we will look up what is most compatible with that and say that we are that.
We'll make you guess a sign, and then when you say a sign, we'll be like, why'd you pick that sign? She'll be like, I'm most compatible with that sign. We're like, that's crazy, because that's
my sign.
That's exactly what my sign is.
Right.
And then she's like, when's your birthday? I'm like, whenever that sign is.
Somewhere within that.
Yeah, somewhere within that,
30-day
about a
period.
month window of
Right.
what you said.
Yeah.
So let's not worry about it, but let's go ahead and just forget that this happened.
Yeah, and let's test our physical compatibility in my office.
I love
which
that.
is just my bedroom.
Your bedroom,
but yeah.
We love that.
Yeah, but anyway, we're talking about Gary Vee and like motivational speakers. Jordan Peterson, who considers himself a motivational guy.
Two toxic men.
Right. Two toxic
they
straight
think
white
that's the beacon of male masculinity positivity, because he's like, oh, clean your room, or whatever the fuck he was saying in his dumb book.
Yeah.
It's like, my room's already clean, you fucking dork.
Yeah. We hate Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, he sucks. He's like eating meat and being an asshole.
And being in a coma. Yeah, and we hate him so much.
Mm-hmm.
He tweeted this egregious tweet after the new Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition dropped, which we got our copies of, right after it came out at midnight. We were waiting in line at the newsstand, but, just for research purposes. But there was a plus-size Asian swimsuit model on the cover, Yumi Nu, who's, she's a thick queen.
She's a thickie. And we love that.
Right.
We love our thick queens.
Right. And Jordan Peterson tweeted out a picture of that and said, sorry, not beautiful. And no amount of authoritarian tolerance is going to change that. And what a fucking asshole.
It's like, okay, maybe you're not as drunk as we are, but we think she's fucking hot, okay?
Yeah.
When I saw that picture of her, I was obliterated. And I was like, God damn.
I would.
Yeah.
Right?
And I went to her DMs and I just was like, yo, babe, what's up? You know, right now.
Any response?
No.
Yeah.
But
probably got blocked.
And then the next morning I woke up and I was like kind of sober and I was like, hey, just disregard I said any of that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I forget. And then I blocked her.
Oh, nice. You showed her.
Yeah.
Yeah. You really showed her good. But yeah, obviously Jordan Peterson was getting ripped apart on Twitter, and I think he said he was like leaving Twitter for a bit because he got owned so hard.
Just he torched a fat bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. And the public torched him. And I want to say this, I want to say that we are willing, the Two Woke Boys are willing to hook up with any plus size woman if you're also a model for Sports Illustrated swimsuit.
If you are a plus size swimsuit model, which is just a girl that's curvy,
just
and
a little
huge
bit
tits and a huge ass,
right? Just a little bit more curvy than usual, but still have a beautiful
that doesn't have an eating disorder.
Right.
Yeah.
We are willing.
Yeah.
We will make an exception. We will tolerate you. We will come down from our level up here. It's like we could do.
We're not going to take you out to dinner because God knows how much that's going to cost.
Well,
but we will hang out with you.
Yeah. We will come down from our level we will lower our standards for you if you are a plus size woman who also happens to be a Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover girl.
Yeah.
We're willing to.
That sounds pretty.
Yeah.
A good compromise.
And if you think we're great guys for that, which we are, hit us up in our DMs.
And
if you're one of those women, a model, plus size model who's on the cover of magazines, well, we're down, know. And
if you're one of those like women that's like hot and like kind of curvy that like used to be fat but like kind of tightened it up a little bit, but still has that insecurity of being a fat girl and like kind of needs male attention really bad. Definitely hit us up.
Yeah.
Those are our favorite women.
Right. Although we definitely don't prey on women like that all the time.
Absolutely not.
Take advantage of the fact that they're still in the mindset of
a fat,
being obese and now they're like in shape, but they haven't gotten used to it.
They don't know they're hot.
Right.
Yeah. They're hot because they don't know they're hot.
We love women who don't know how beautiful they are.
But we'll tell them.
Right.
We'll tell them because they don't believe. And then if they get a little too like too much confidence, we'll bring them right back
it's
down.
like,
We'll pull them right back
remember
down.
this picture
Hey,
here?
reality's coming.
Yeah. Remember this picture that we have framed here? She's like, how did you get that picture? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We know exactly. We have an archive.
Yeah. So let's just, to sum things up, if you are a plus-size woman who also happens to be a
gorgeous model.
Gorgeous model who's just like a little bit on the thick side.
And not fat either.
Right. Thick.
Yeah, like flat stomach, big tits, big ass.
Yeah.
Thick thighs.
We're willing to.
I guess
we'll hook up with
we'll
you.
do that.
Yeah.
You know?
So
because we're heroes and we
are so
we just
heroic.
care about all women with all kinds of bodies.
Remember that guy who went viral for that Instagram post where he's like, I love my curvy wife. Remember that?
What?
Yeah, there was this guy who was like, I love a picture of him and her at the beach.
Is this guy like real thin?
He's like, yeah,
he's like a real
skinny guy. Yeah,
bitch dude.
Yeah, and his wife was like thicker and
both
curvier.
white, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the guy's like, I love my curvy wife. Like when I was growing up, a lot of my friends would make fun of me that I was into girls with curves and on the thick side, but I love like holding on to her like wide hips and curves and just like this long, like huge explanation about how he's willing to like settle
for his fat bitch wife.
Yeah. And then he was like held up as this hero for that.
That's great.
And that's totally not what we do.
Yeah.
Whenever we date a curvy woman, we're not making these long Instagram posts.
Yeah.
I love my curvy girlfriend
and
like reducing her to this object and saying without saying that we're like lowering our standards for this girl so like other women are impressed by that and then hit us up in our DMs. That's not exactly what we do.
Mm-hmm. We don't do exactly that.
No.
We're not like people that are toxic like that Kevin Samuels guy who died, by the way, R.I.P. That guy sucked. He was a bad dude because he would have women on there and he'd be like, "You're a fucking 4, bitch.
Yeah, you're average at best.
Yeah, you suck. You should take whatever man will take you and
he was
worthless ass."
He was misogynist and toxic and not hilarious.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't the funniest guy on
the funniest
TikTok.
and most entertaining
he was crushing
YouTuber
women
ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
We hate him so much.
I would spend
and we're glad
hours,
he died.
We would spend hours hate watching him
and
not laughing out loud at how outrageously
how much he
was
owning
these bitches.
Women who would call in. Yeah. We hated him so much. And we're glad he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what we love when one of our enemies dies, like so whether it's him, someone who is like misogynistic or like a right wing, a right wing figure or something. We love like when
but we are the party of empathy.
Right.
We are empathetic.
We are
but if you
so
oppose
empathetic.
us, fuck
we
you
will
and we
dance
hope
on your
die,
fucking grave.
bitch.
Yeah, we hope you fucking die and we will dance on your grave.
Yeah.
But we are empaths and we love all people. Unless you disagree with us, then we hope
set
you die.
on fire and
if you do
I'll
die,
light a match.
Right.
Yeah.
If you do die, we will celebrate it endlessly.
We will piss on your ashes like that Calvin pissing on whatever.
Oh yeah,
pissing on.
So badass. Yeah.
I saw one of those today.
Nice.
Actually, it was a truck.
Yeah.
With a "Let's Go Brandon" sticker on the back.
Okay.
And then it said what was it? It was the current president Biden and Harris sign with Calvin pissing on it.
God, that is so
exactly what you think it would be.
Yeah.
Dude driving a truck with all that on it.
Yeah, that is just so disrespectful, and we hate that. And we definitely didn't wish death on Trump every single day he was in office. So
that's a good point. Yeah, it's like I can't believe someone would be
how could you
mean
disrespect
to the president.
The office of the presidency?
How could you do that?
Yeah,
we would never
do that.
Call the president a Cheeto.
Don't look
fat,
into
tiny penis.
Yeah, don't
loser.
Don't look into episodes of this podcast that happened before November of 2020.
Yeah, don't
listen back to those podcasts. We would never disrespect the office of the presidency.
That's right.
We respect whoever is in office.
Exactly.
We
root for this country to win.
Right. Also, don't look at our Instagram page of a video of us stomping on the Hollywood star of the Cheeto.
Yeah.
That just don't look into
Yeah,
that.
we didn't. That was how we walk.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So there were, back to the Sports Illustrated swimsuit, there was the first indigenous model on there.
Wow.
She was like First Nations indigenous to Canada.
Was she wearing like Indian shit?
No, she was just wearing a normal
bathing suit?
swimsuit. Yeah.
Okay, so if you're wearing Indian garb, that's cultural appropriation. But if you're wearing, if you're an Indian person and then you're wearing bathing suit, that's not cultural appropriation of sluts or whatever.
Well, I don't know if sluts are a culture, but
sluts are a culture that is to be valued, and
being
they need
very
their space
right now.
And they can come over here, and they can have space over here.
Yeah.
At our apartment. So that's what we're all about. So we want to provide space for all the cultures, especially cultures with sluts.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. And so back to that Sports Illustrated swimsuit, which we have paged through countless times.
So first indigenous model, first
plus size Asian.
Was that the first? They've had plus.
Or they've had plus size. I think it was
not
the first
Asian.
plus size Asian.
They're like, hey, she's kind of fat, but also Asian. What about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And
we love that.
Right. And
she's also not fat. She's
she's just
perfect.
Yeah. Just nice, curvy, you know. But she's like, we're out of her league typically, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like if we were
we're out of everybody's league.
Yeah.
We are better than all of you.
Right.
And
I mean, that goes without
clear.
saying. But we're especially out of someone's league who's a plus-size Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover girl.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
her.
if there
we
were,
will remind her that she's plus-sized constantly.
Mm-hmm. If this country had a caste system, which it does not, but it'd be cool if it did, we would be on the highest caste of podcasters.
Yes. Ooh, that's a
guys with podcasts. That would be the top
cast of guys with casts. That's pretty fire.
Nice.
Top CASTE of the CASTS.
Nice.
The top cast of casts. Wow, that's
a Wordle crush right there.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, also in the swimsuit edition was Mae Musk, who is Elon Musk's mom, who we fucking hate, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck Elon Musk.
Yeah. Fuck you,
him.
Elon, you piece of shit.
We should kill all billionaires, especially him. We hate him. I mean, even though he is leading the whole like clean
free
energy.
And
free speech.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing air quotes.
It's a right-wing dog whistle.
Right.
Is what that is.
Right. And we hate, like, we love clean energy and electric vehicles, but not his. We hate his.
Yeah, his car sucks.
We do both have Teslas and don't look into that, but we hate Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So
and we don't also
we hate
have
his mom,
a ton of Doge.
No.
Yeah. We aren't Doge boys.
No. We don't have alerts on Twitter to see on our phone every time he tweets. We definitely don't have that.
We're not sending Elon tons of tweets in his DMs like, yo, fucking tweet something about Doge, please. God, my portfolio is eating shit.
Right.
Get on it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so his mom, Mae Musk, was the oldest cover girl ever, 69 years old. And
I think she's 74.
What is it? So this is
that was I should have changed that. Okay. That was okay, so that article, Meet Your Cover Model, that was she was on a Cover Girl magazine like 5 or 6 years ago when she was like 69.
Okay.
So I think in 2017 she was on something as a 69-year-old.
She is 74, correct?
Yeah. So she's 74 now, which I was like, wow, that's great. You know, even older than you think. So that's great.
I mean, would we?
Would we smash?
Yeah.
I mean, we'd have to be pretty drunk.
Pretty just
God
blacked
damn.
out. Yeah.
Just absolutely obliterated.
But she is, would be a great story, right? The mom of the richest person in the world. But we would have to be pretty just gone. Like way past the point of remembering the next
Yeah.
day.
You know how you like tie popsicle sticks around like a plant to make it like grow vertically?
Yeah.
I would have to do that with my penis.
Oh, wow.
To
Okay.
Make that work.
Yeah, that's
Which
maybe TMI,
I would be
but
willing to do
yeah.
for this event.
Yeah.
But, you know.
That's how good of guys we are,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
What if it was, or maybe even better, instead of a one-night stand with Mae Musk, what if it was like a sugar mama situation?
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely have a sugar mama situation with her.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would let her be my mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would live at her house and then have her give me
Pay for all your stuff.
an allowance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you do that. Like you have well, it's your father. He kind of gives you all the money you want.
Well, that would be a different situation,
Right.
though, because she would have to give me more,
Right.
Because they have more, and it's about equality and
Totally. But I mean, you've also never worked a job a day in your life, and you have your father.
I mean, I do have
funding
this
your
podcast.
lifestyle. Yeah.
So I mean, this is hard.
This is hard labor.
I mean, we had to turn all this shit on.
Yeah.
I mean, someone emailed us about the volume being too low, and
Yep.
we had to turn it up. That was pretty hard.
That was hard.
That was hard.
Those
for
were
us, too.
logged hours.
Yeah. I mean, we have to do so much stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We see an article and we just copy and
Put it
paste
into a Google Doc and talk
don't,
about it.
Don't even
without
read the article.
Reading it. Yeah.
We
just
just
kinda
read
go based on the headline.
Yeah. The headline is enough for us to be
Yeah.
like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. Extensive research goes into this podcast.
Yeah. Countless
So-
hours is had preparing for this podcast. But preparing for this podcast, sometimes you play a softball game or two.
Yeah.
You know?
And slap a lot of women on their backsides in preparation for.
Yeah.
Because I care, I do that because I care.
Well, you didn't want them to feel excluded
left
from
out.
the team.
Right. It's like, I'm just gonna slap the asses of all the males on my team, but not the women.
Yeah,
No, it's about equality and inclusion.
Yeah, and that would be gay too. So,
If I just
if you just
did
slap
it to the guys,
dudes' asses.
right? Not that there's anything wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
We
And,
love.
Hey, June's
stuff.
coming, and we can't wait for gay shit to be the entire month.
Yeah,
That's our favorite month.
yeah. We got a couple weeks left, and Pride Month's here, and we cannot wait to
go
steal
to a
some valor
gay bar
from-
and pretend to be gay
yeah,
and just watch these women
lure women
come
in
up
under
to us and be
false
like,
pretenses.
It's okay, man. I'm so attracted to you. It's just that you're gay. And I'm like, I might. You know what?
I kind of feel like experimenting.
Yeah, I feel like I've been gay, and I'm just like, I'm like, ew, pussy, gross. But you seem different.
Right, you could be the one that
That changes
that
me.
changes me.
And women love that.
They love a challenge. Right? They love a fix-up project. You know,
They like to change a man.
right?
See, like
I can't think of a bigger change than turning
Not
someone
gay. Yeah.
to not gay.
Yeah, I mean that's the biggest change you can have.
Right, and you will tell women that you
That
are
are
gay.
gay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't care.
and then you go through with the act, and they're like, "Wow, that was amazing. Like, when can I see you again?"
I'll be like, I'm gay.
Yeah, I'm gay again.
I'm gay again. You gotta.
They're
get
like,
out
you
of
didn't
here."
seem. It seemed like you were able to do that. The act, no problem.
Yeah, well, I was really feeling it, and now I'm gay. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I'm.
Also phrasexual, so that
Yeah, it could be phrase sexuality or gayness. I'm not
gayness
really
or
sure.
both,
I'll let you know in a couple of days.
right.
If I don't feel gay again, I'll hit you up at like 2 a.m. on a Saturday.
Right,
And be like,
couple months later.
yeah, I'll be
just,
like, yeah,
hey.
you'll see like a hey, ... not gay. Then like that devil emoji, that smiling devil emoji.
And she's like, I saw you on Hinge saying that you're a straight man looking for women.
Yeah.
You're like, that's,
That's just like a networking thing.
yeah, you're on there
It's
to
like
make friends.
LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
It's
or
like
Bumble BFF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dumb fucking thing. No one's.
I mean, we're
I wonder
on
if
there
you get
just
on that.
looking for women.
I wonder if you get on BFF and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm just looking for female friends on this.
Oh, I
dating
mean,
app."
we do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. How does that work?
Well, it's,
You're
both.
just like, yo, let's go get coffee and network.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what do you think about coming back to my apartment? And
Doing some more networking.
yeah, yeah, connecting.
Yeah.
And by connecting, I mean by the genitals.
Nice.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. We would love that.
We love Bumble. So if you're a woman out there who wants to be platonic friends with us, if you want to be our BFF, hit us up in our DMs and we will get a coffee with you and network with you.
Yeah, see, women love changing a man and we love ruining a friendship. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what we like doing.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, we're just friends, and it's like, well, we could be more than that.
Right.
And then the second we have sex, and it's like, yeah, we're just friends. But we're also having sex.
Right.
So if we could just keep doing that.
Keep it that way.
So it's like a compromise.
Yeah.
It's like we're friends, but also fucking.
Right.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So everybody wins.
Except
You're in the BFF situation.
Right.
And then we're also having sex, which is great.
Yeah.
It's great for everybody.
Totally. So hit us up to be our BFFs. And if you're a woman, we're not trying to be friends with men. Okay?
Yeah, it's not June already.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We got another good couple weeks first. So
yeah.
Speaking of women and relationships, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez confirms she's engaged to her longtime partner, Riley Roberts.
How dare you?
Can you believe this shit?
I cannot believe that this fucking bitch.
This redhead
now,
loser.
And when I say fucking bitch, I am not referring to our queen, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
You're talking about her fiance, her fiance.
Ginger bitch.
Yeah. God.
Damn.
What a classic example, and we've discussed this, of a hot woman like AOC who dates down so she can have a little bitch boy to boss around and she can be like the hotter one in the relationship so she has all the power because she's too insecure to date a high-value man
like us.
Like one of us.
We are high-value
Because
men.
if she dated a high-value man like us...
We're the highest value, like we described, because we have a podcast.
Right.
This dickhead doesn't have a podcast.
She dated an attractive, successful man like us. She would feel worried that, all these other men or all these other women are showing him attention, and she has to, ward off these other women. But she doesn't have to worry about that with her ugly, redheaded fiance.
No one's writing articles.
I'll just marry this guy.
See, that's what would happen if we got into a relationship with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah.
There would be articles that would come out. They would be like, who are these woke boys that are with that AOC all the time?
Right. Are they a throuple or what's going on? Because we would be both with her. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
We'd both be riding in the front of the car and she'd be in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd make her sit in the back.
Right. And also she got engaged to him in Puerto Rico, which is where she's from. And, they went to Puerto Rico. We could do her one better, maybe take her to Paris.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, we'll get on a plane. If you catch my drift.
Get on a plane?
So I'm saying we'll take her to Paris and we'll show her the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. She will see the Eiffel Tower.
And then we'll take a trip to France.
Oh, okay. Like actually go to France.
Yeah.
I would probably be like, I don't really feel like going.
Yeah, it's just too.
I'm tired.
International travel is too unsafe.
You saw the Eiffel Tower already.
Right.
Wink.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly what Eiffel Tower we're talking about.
You saw the Eiffel Tower from both ends because you were the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we hate this Riley Roberts. God, they met in college.
Ew.
What a
nerd.
Boston University. I'm not going to say what school I went to, but
we went to liberal arts colleges,
right,
which are really important.
Right. And I went to a school in Boston, so who knows what it could, maybe it was Harvard, maybe it was MIT. I'm not going to say because, I'm very private.
I have a Harvard sweatshirt that I wear everywhere, so,
Yeah.
That's a thing I do.
Right.
So.
God, what a loser that guy is.
That guy sucks.
Redhead, receding hairline.
No podcast.
No feminist podcast.
Yeah.
God, she could do so much better.
I think I've seen him in public wearing sandals.
Oh, that's right.
What a fucking loser.
God.
God damn. What kind of a man walks around out there with his fucking toesies exposed?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
God, we hate him.
That's so low
much.
value, man.
Right.
God damn.
He is the lowest value.
Bitch.
It's fucking
How dare
bullshit.
you.
Date us, AOC. What the fuck? Why are you with that ugly, redheaded piece of shit? Date us. We are so much hotter, smarter, more successful, and attractive. God, it's fucking bullshit. Why do all these hot women date down? They gotta be with someone high value like us. It's fucking bullshit. I can't take this shit anymore. God damn it. I expected to marry her.
And now you're telling me that she's off the. God, it's fuck.
Hey, you know what?
I don't mean to.
Most marriages end in divorce.
Yeah. So maybe they'll get divorced and I'll have a chance with AOC, but
Maybe.
and I don't mean to get overly emotional about it, but it's really is.
What if
frustrating.
you made a fake account and then seduced him from the fake account and then sent her the screenshots and ruined the marriage?
You think that would work?
Oh yeah. Then you just swoop in right
That
there.
this guy would just fall for one of those scam Instagram accounts with like I would just get some pictures off Google of like a scantily clad woman and just post them all at once. I have no followers.
Yeah. Like
and hit him up like,
he would-
hey, I'm a real woman.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, I'm a real woman. Please fuck.
Right.
Please fuck now.
You would totally fall.
Click
for that.
link
Right. Click link here to have a
to
no
have
strings
no
attached
sex.
You
Yeah,
would
in your area.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
With girls that are just willing to bang.
Right.
Even though you've never seen that ever in your life, and it's definitely not a thing that exists.
He would fall for that.
He
'cause
would
he's dumb.
so fall for that.
Yeah.
Because he's a simp.
Yeah. God. So she's off the market
now.
For now.
But we're
You mentioned
confident.
the high divorce rate in this country. Also, Rihanna just gave birth to a son by A$AP Rocky, the rapper. And it's like, we have a strict no kids policy with women that we date, but
she birthed a man,
which is pretty.
which is how could you?
How dare you?
Oh, you're going to bring another man into this world?
Way to contribute to the patriarchy,
Right.
Rihanna. You've been a bad girl, and you need to come.
She's been a bad girl, Riri. I think
Yeah,
that's her Instagram name. Yeah. And we'll show her what a bad girl she's been. And we have a strict no kids policy with the women we date, but we would make an exception for Rihanna, as has been stated on this podcast.
As long as
before.
she puts her kid in a daycare center
Or let him-
a kennel or
yeah,
something
yeah.
or whatever.
Or let the dad take care of things while we take care of her,
Yeah, exactly.
And then we would like sing to her, it'd be like oh Nana, what's my name? Oh Nana, what's my
Wait,
name?
which one is that?
One of her dumb songs.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. I would bring her the umbrella.
oh Ella,
Yeah, that one,
Right.
yeah.
You would be her. You could be her
I would
umbrella.
shield her from the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she
You
would
are
get
tall.
wet, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rihanna, hit us up in our DMs. Leave your husband or
Yeah,
boyfriend.
leave your dumb boyfriend and come with us and shine bright like a diamond.
Nice. See what you did there. That's great. So, what else is going on? Oh, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker got married in Italy. And we like Kourtney Kardashian too. And
What? We like her?
yeah, because she's,
Yeah. So what? So she's marrying some dude,
loser
some fucking nerd,
musician, drummer guy. Yeah.
basketball player,
No, he's like a skinny, like drummer guy, tatted up.
white guy.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Well, she had a white husband before. Scott.
Kourtney?
Yeah,
Kardashian?
Scott Disick. Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and now
What was that? What'd that guy do?
I
What's
think he was just like a famous for being famous guy.
We got to
Like they
do
are.
that.
Just be famous for
Yeah.
being famous. Yeah.
That sounds like the thing.
Be a
that-
socialite, right?
yeah, we're LA socialites.
Right.
So we're just out at the clubs. We're doing blow and getting blown.
Nice.
How dare you?
Yeah, so
That was
she
the wrong one.
nice. So yeah, Kourtney Kardashian, another mother that we would make an exception for.
Mm-hmm.
We would hook up with her and so she can leave her dumb husband, skinny,
Piece of
meth
shit.
head
Yeah, fuck that guy.
looking, loser, tatted up the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so speaking of the Kardashians, there's, Kim Kardashian, her sister, dating Pete Davidson, who that loser, druggy,
Ghost looking
yeah.
piece of shit.
We hate him with all his
Yeah, he
mental health
sucks.
problems. Yeah.
He is better than Kanye, right?
Right.
Yeah, we don't like Kanye, but he's bad because he's in the way of a woman that we're trying to help.
Yes. And by help, we mean just
Have sex with.
Yeah. But
Which is a helpful thing.
it's the most helpful thing we can do.
Well, they say that semen is good for your skin. So, you know what I mean? And it has antidepressant qualities.
Interesting.
Yeah, you ever read those kind of articles?
No.
That's the kind of if I got into science, that's the kind of science I would do. I would do like jizz is good for women science experiments. That would
You're
be
like,
my-
what are your sources, Chris? And you're like, trust
hey,
me.
come with me and we'll go to the lab. Which
Yeah.
is my bed.
just your bed. Yeah. So yeah, Pete Davidson is leaving SNL. He, Kate McKinnon, Adie Bryant, and Kyle Mooney are leaving the show, leaving 4 open spots.
And I
on
know
the cast.
I know
And I know two
boys
two boys
that
who
will fill the
deserve
space.
a spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you want to increase the diversity of the show, you got to hire the 2 woke boys.
Right.
That would increase.
And one might say, how would that help diversity? You two are just 2 straight white cis men, but we would be the first SNL hires who had a podcast that was dedicated to helping women and people of color.
Yeah.
I don't think any other
I
cast
mean,
members
I don't
have had
think
that.
There's any of that.
Yeah.
We certainly wouldn't be canceled immediately for the podcast.
No,
It wouldn't be a Shane Gillis
just
situation
high and by. Yeah.
where we would just immediately get annihilated
Right.
for having a fake
Seth
feminist.
Simons would dig up old episodes of the
Yeah.
show, and we'd be
He
immediately
he wouldn't even have to dig up an old episode.
Yeah,
It'd
it's
be the
just
current,
the current episode. Yeah.
Yeah, just 5 minutes into any episode, you're already finding
Fireable offenses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely wouldn't be the case.
Mm-hmm.
We should be on SNL. They could use a little poetry on there, a poetic touch.
We are actors also.
Yeah.
We're
mean,
we're triple threat.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Poet,
Mm-hmm.
podcaster, actor.
comedian.
Well, you're the ex.
Well, I'm saying we do all that too, and
Right.
utility softball player.
Yeah.
So you put us on if SNL's softball team needs some fucking ringers, right here,
Yep.
the boys,
That's great.
the fucking dynamic duo out in the field.
Yeah. Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, Bert.
No homo.
Yeah, no homo
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. So,
How are we Bert and Ernie again?
because they're a dynamic duo.
Yeah, but not in a gay.
But not in a. We're not. Unlike them, we are not gay.
We're not gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Despite what some people in our Instagram and TikToks like
Mm-hmm.
to say.
We're not fucking gay, okay? Got it?
Yeah, we'll prove
So
it right
straight,
now.
We'll prove it right now.
Yeah.
Any woman 7 or above, come to the studio. We will prove how not fucking gay we are. Right now.
We will do it on this
We
table
will do it
right
on this
here.
table live. All 3 cameras rolling. Don't ever question our not gayness. We are so not fucking gay. And I will prove that anytime, any place. Name the time. I'll prove how straight I am.
And that's what the most straight people do. They
Yeah,
have
for sure.
angry tirades about how straight they are. And
I mean, that sounds
And
just
don't-
like a
That's-
testosterone fueled
I just
not
have-
gay moment.
just so much.
You're just fucking jacked.
My
dude.
T levels are just
So
off
high.
the charts.
Yeah.
It's like a problem.
Yeah. we're just eating protein powder, and
God.
we're on that Jordan Peterson
Lifting heavy,
only meat diet.
deadlifting and benching.
Yeah.
My T levels are just
Long tossing,
yeah.
just throwing it
playing
through the
MLB the Show.
yeah,
Yeah.
MLB the Show, fucking hell yeah,
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah, we have great T levels, great libido, great sex drive, and this is what men talk about who are the most prolific in these areas.
For sure.
You know, they remind people about how manly
How much
and
tea they have.
masculine and tea they have.
Yeah, we are.
That's us.
Yeah,
And we wish we weren't that way because we hate all
hate
male
toxic
things.
masculinity.
We hate toxic
we
masculinity.
just have so much
we can't-
toxic
We
masculinity.
can't help
coursing
that
through our
word.
veins.
So fucking masculine.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's really nothing, and it's too bad.
Yeah.
So what else is going on?
Let's see. Okay, so we were gonna say that we should take SNL, right?
Yep. Goes without saying.
So the U.S. women's soccer team strikes a pay deal. Okay. So an equal pay deal, which, okay, by the way, previously their pay deal that they complained about and got, the percentage of money that they got from all of what they were doing was more than what the men got. They got a higher percentage of the revenue. But the number wasn't as high, so these women complained about it.
Right.
And they got in there. And let's see, this article says, U.S. women's soccer team lands major equal pay deal. The United States women's soccer team just made history. The Today Show revealed on Wednesday that the news that every woman and man in U.S. soccer will receive equal pay. It also announced that U.S. soccer will be the first of its kind to divide World Cup prize money, according to People. So this is all part of a new collective bargaining agreement that runs through 2028. This is a truly historic moment. These agreements have changed the game forever here in the United States and have the potential to change the game around the world, U.S. Soccer President Cindy Parlow-Cohn said in a statement. U.S. Soccer and the USWNT and USMNT players have reset their relationship with these new agreements and are leading us forward to an incredibly exciting new phase of mutual growth and collaboration as we continue our mission to become the premier sport in the United States. So equal pay, which means what they're going to do is they're going to take some of what the men were getting and then just give it to the women. So all these ticket sales of, the men filling up these stadiums because everybody loves watching soccer, they're going to now give a bunch of that to the women because equality.
We love that.
We love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we love women's soccer. I mean, we huge stands of women's soccer.
Yeah,
we know so many players. For example, there's
that one girl,
pink hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love her.
Yeah, the one that complains the most about all this shit.
And then there's the one that
Megan Rapinoe.
Oh, yeah. See, we know the names. Yeah. And then there's Mia Hamm.
Yeah, isn't that the one that scored a goal like 20 years ago and then whipped her tits out?
I think that was Brandy something.
Brenda Chastain.
Yeah. We love that. We've studied that film so much.
Yeah. We coach soccer and
a women's league.
Yeah, and we study the celebrations of people that score goals,
particularly the ones where
they rip their shirt off or disrobe or anything like that, and then we kind of watch it in slow motion.
Right. They're like, why don't we play that back a couple times?
Yeah.
Go like frame by frame.
See her smile, and when she's really just see the jiggle in her, the strength in her pectoral area. Yeah.
Speaking of which, there is still this baby formula shortage going on.
Yes. So that's still happening, and if you're a woman with huge breasts, hit us up. We would love to
stockpile.
Yeah, we want to create a database of women with huge tits That's what we need to do. This podcast,
And how exactly would that help the situation?
because we'll have access to women with huge tits. And we'll solve the problem, because
And we would like
there's a baby formula shortage because, I mean, when's the last time you saw a woman with huge tits? It's probably been a while, right?
I guess.
So
yeah.
so something's going on with that. So
Okay.
that's why we got to go out there. We got to find women with huge tits, build a database, and then we will call all those women and try to hang out with them and see what's going on with their tits.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about the baby formula problem or whatever. All we got, look, first things first, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got to find women with huge tits. That's the first
That is
step.
priority A.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's very important. And then we'll figure things out
Yeah.
from there.
So if you're a woman out there and and also if you're a woman that has like kind of medium tits or not that big tits, hit us up anyway.
Send us pictures.
Yeah, send us pictures of your
Yeah.
tits and we'll judge them and
See if they're big enough to fit this database.
yeah, and then we'll probably put you on a different database.
Yeah.
for sure. Because we're organized boys.
Yeah. So
We're
organized.
so organized. Come to our apartment and see how clean it is.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not because we read a Jordan Peterson book and we started cleaning our room.
No,
It's not that.
no.
We already were clean.
We don't
boys.
have signed copies of 13 Rules for Life.
No.
Whatever that book is called.
Yeah. We didn't know. And we
Yeah.
don't have that tweet framed that says not beautiful.
Not beautiful and no
fat
amount
bitch
of
or whatever,
yeah. We
whatever
don't
he said.
right.
Yeah.
And we don't see him go on his speaking engagement tours and
No.
we're not we don't love him.
No.
So there's a couple other things today when we're recording this podcast Sunday
Mm-hmm.
is World Goth Day. So
Goth?
goth, yeah.
Like
wearing
all
black and-
black,
yeah.
having black nails.
Right. Listening to some
Emo music.
Slipknot or
Is
Fall Out
Slipknot?
Boy.
Fall Out Boy is definitely not goth. Fall Out Boy is like emo punk. That's like screamo pussy punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
So what would be like a goth?
Goth is like corn.
Okay, so we love.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. I mean,
Are we goth? I mean, I am wearing some black.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're goth if there's
you're
a hot,
goth.
if you're a hot
If you're a
girl who's
hot
into that.
goth bitch
If you're a hot goth girl who wears
who loves
all
Donnie
black,
Darko,
yeah, and you wear like black eyeliner and black lipstick
mhm,
and like everything is black.
and you like ICP,
What's that?
Insane Clown Posse.
Oh yeah. What if you're into
Yeah,
that
whatever
weird
it-
shit?
Yeah,
We'll
we love that. Sure.
we'll say that
We'll
we're
go to a
into that,
Rocky
too.
Horror Picture Show with you,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I first started comedy, I got to do one of those. Have you ever been to one of those?
No.
It's wild. So they told me I had to be clean
Yeah.
doing comedy in front of it, and then like they make everybody like run around in their underwear or some shit or something. So and you're like a virgin if you've never been to one, I guess.
Okay.
So this lady comes out wearing like a leather, like a leather daddy suit, kind of. She's wearing like this bathing suit, and it's like really scantily clad, like kind of an older, kind of like a, what's her name, Mae Musk, aged lady comes
Yeah.
out wearing this like fucking full on leather daddy slut outfit.
Right.
And after I just did like 10 minutes of clean comedy bombing in front of like parents and their kids and families and all that, this lady goes, "What's up, fucking pussies?" and just screams a bunch of curse words at everybody. And I was like, "What the fuck was that? Why did I have to be clean at this?"
Yeah. Well, women have the right to do that, and
That's true.
It's time you sat back and listen.
You're
okay?
right. You're right.
You're a straight white
How
cis
dare
man. I think you don't have to talk all the time.
That's true. That's
know?
true. Yeah.
But also, we're not like we're the only good straight white cis men. So we're
Yeah. And
exempt from-
if I'm talking to a woman, I'm gonna be like, "Shh, I'm talking."
Right.
So
I'm speaking.
Yeah. So if you're a hot goth woman who, I mean, there's not a lot of them because most of the ones
They're
who are
like
into that are disgusting.
mentally ill and
yeah.
something's wrong.
But
with
if you, for some reason,
them.
are
Usually overweight too.
or extremely underweight. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like an extreme. It's
Yeah.
like one or the other.
right. But if you are, for some reason, a hot woman who's in that weird fucking subculture that we don't get because you're fucking crazy,
Yeah, we're cool boys.
yeah,
Yeah.
hit us up in our DMs.
jocks.
And yeah,
Yeah.
right. we are alpha jocks.
Yeah. Although we fucking
hate
hate
toxic masculinity.
Yeah, we aren't slapping five
Yeah.
playing MLB The Show and
But if
hitting dingers in softball. That's not what kind of dudes we are.
yeah, but if you're a hot goth woman who wants to be with some high value men,
Alpha boys. Yeah.
high T level men
Yeah.
like us,
Who can throw a ball really
just
far.
launch a ball.
Just
yeah,
fucking whatever goth I don't even know what goth shit I could throw, but I'll fucking throw
take a
your
bat and throw it across the field.
I'll take you to fucking Spencer Gifts and pick up one of your
Nice.
dumb blacklight posters and just throw it into oblivion.
Right.
You know?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So also there's something I want to get to. This is, we talked before about Dave Chappelle getting attacked on stage. And by attacked, we mean a guy acting in self-defense because
he was attacked by
Chappelle started it by
Yeah,
doing
he-
his anti-LGBT jokes.
Violence came out of his mouth,
Yeah.
and this poor soul had to defend himself
himself.
by physically climbing up a large stage and then lunging at a performer while he's talking.
Yes. So this man, Isaiah Lee, 23 years old, said to the New York Post, "I identify as bisexual, and I wanted him to know what he said was triggering. I wanted him to know that next time he should consider first running his material by people it could affect." And let's see what else he said. Lee says, oh yeah, he also didn't like how Dave apparently made jokes about homelessness, which Lee said personally hurt him as he himself had experienced it at a young age. Lee said, "I'm also a single dad. My son is 5. It's a struggle, and I want Dave Chappelle to know it's not a joke." Plus, jokes earlier in the night made by an opener, it seems, talking pedophilia rocked Lee as well. He said he was sexually
He also
abused.
fucks kids or
Well, he said he was sexually abused as a minor.
Jesus Christ.
So this is, we are
This
more
is-
and more with this. What a
Yeah.
great example
It's
for
important
his 5-year-old.
to-
It's important to teach your 5-year-old son
Yeah.
important lessons, starting with the first lesson. If a clowny man
If
makes
a
makes
funny
joke,
boy is going up on stage
if a
and
jester is making goofs that you don't like, if he's saying words that you don't like,
Yeah.
it's important to bring up a knife
that's
to rush the
that looks
stage-
like a gun, by the way.
yeah, rush the stage with a knife concealed in a gun or a fake gun and physically attack
Mm-hmm.
and tackle the performer. That's a great lesson to be teaching your son as a single dad. If
Well, you
don't
also-
like,
yeah.
some parents say like, you shouldn't hit someone over like sticks and stones may break my bones, but names or words can
will
never
hurt
me.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
We don't
That's
agree with that.
out the
That's
window.
out the window.
That's not a-
words are violence.
How would you say that?
Words are violent. So
Yeah.
if the court goofy jester,
Yeah, if he's making silly fun
making-
time, silly goofs.
if he's making some goofs that offend you and don't align with your
Yeah.
viewpoints, you have the right to rush the stage and assault him with a knife
Yeah.
hidden in a gun.
Mhm.
And that's the type of message that you should be sending to your 5-year-old son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring your 5-year-old to a show and then try to stab the performer.
Yeah, that's
That sounds like
a
good
good
parenting.
precedent. Yeah.
Yeah. And then also, who interviewed him?
New York Post.
New York Post. Good job, like providing a voice to this fucking psycho. Like, are we going to interview the school shooters and all that now? Like, can we? I mean, they did give the lady that was the mom of the fucking Columbine. She had a TED talk.
Jeez, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
She had a fucking. So she had a TED talk and wrote a book about having school shooter kids, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this guy, and he is BIPOC, so we have to keep that in mind. So, it's never okay to criticize a BIPOC person because he was acting in white
Well, he's also bisexual. So
bisexual, BIPOC.
Mhm.
I mean, wow, we just gold mine of boxes checked
of oppression,
and
homeless.
And he had experienced homeless. He experienced sexual abuse as a minor. I mean, we love this guy, and he was just acting out of.
Where's his
white
comedy
supremacy.
special?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'd watch his special.
Yeah, I would definitely watch his special.
Yeah.
For sure.
So we hope that the perpetrator in this situation faces the fullest extent of punishment by the law. And the perpetrator, of course, is
Dave Chappelle. Yeah. Because he said mean stuff.
Yeah. And he should go to prison for that. And this guy, Isaiah Lee, the so-called attacker, and I'm using air quotes for hero, and he should be set free and given a key to the city and be given a comedy special on Netflix where he says pedophilia is bad, anti-LGBTQ stuff is bad, bullying, homelessness is bad. We need that point of view. Dave Chappelle is right.
That would be what he would say.
Right.
Yeah. Because that's just, I don't know.
Well, that was a thing happening with, people were saying there's some like internet rumors started about like Joe Rogan sleeping with a bunch of like trans women. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Some like troll started that. And then there was that guy on the Young Turks, like Cenk Uygur or whatever.
Yeah.
Who was like, who had this, I saw this video.
We love
of him, like,
Cenk Uygur.
if you have a video of Dave Chappelle having sex with a trans woman, bring it forward. I want to see it. It's like, bring those videos forward. And we get it, Dave. Like, we get it. You like trans women and you want to bang trans women. That's why you're
talking about it.
That's why you're talking about it.
Yeah, because I make jokes about women all the time because I want to have sex with them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So obviously.
Right. So if anyone says like anything against like the gay community or trans community, a good comeback, a good woke comeback would be like, "Oh, you're gay. You're a gay boy, huh? You're banging trans people if you're making fun of them. You like having sex with trans.
Yeah.
Fairy boy, gay.
Gay bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking dudes in your glory hole thing or whatever.
Yeah, and we love saying that about like Mike Pence, Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, those guys are
Scott.
gay homos, no doubt about it.
Yeah, totally closeted gay boys. Hey, fairy boy, why don't you go to a
bathhouse and suck each other off in a truck stop bathroom, you gay loser.
Gay homos.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
But
Pride is coming up, and we love
the gay community, and we would never make fun of gay people.
And we would also never be gay.
That goes without saying, but we would never make fun of gay people unless they are Republicans or making
any alignment out of exactly what we think.
Right. Then we will call them gay. We will beg the public to come forward with videos.
They did that with Trump too. Yeah.
I never.
They say he was gay and had a tiny dick and all that.
Oh yeah, I remember the tiny dick thing, which is probably true.
Yeah.
Hey, orange guy, you got a small dick. How about that?
Yeah. Who's that porn star?
Stormy Daniels. She said he had. This was so funny. She said he had a mushroom penis. We love that. Hey, you probably got a small dick, Trump. You probably got a small ass dick, boy.
Isn't a mushroom
small
like
ass mushroom dick, boy?
Isn't a mushroom like the normal
standard shape
penis
of a penis?
Shape? Yeah. Yeah. What was her? What's it supposed to be shaped like?
I don't know, but that was the big.
They said Harvey Weinstein had a egg-shaped penis.
God, what is that even?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just disgusting.
Yeah.
But
like I don't know, like Hey Arnold, like a football head. Remember him having
or like a Stewie Griffin.
Yeah,
oval head.
Yeah, and that direction too, not this way.
Like a chode.
Yeah.
Wider than it is long.
Yeah. Like there's no way it's going in that way. You have to like kind of lead it in and expand it.
Yeah. And again, to make no
an umbrella.
Right. Make no mistake about it. Body shaming is bad.
Bad.
We are body positive. Mm-hmm. But Trump probably has a small, chode, orange dick. God. We fucking got him.
We got you.
Got him, bitch.
Nice.
Oh, man. I love
serving it up.
Oh, he's also fat. Did we mention that?
Oh, yeah.
He's a fat fuck. Waddle up to the podium. And remember when he almost fell down the ramp, and then he needed like 2 hands to take the sip of water. Old, I'm water. Everything's fine. Okay. God.
Yeah, that was a pretty good
Yeah,
impression.
thank you. Yeah. Right.
Very good.
So we love
And action.
Yeah, we would never body shame anyone
Never.
or make fun of the physical traits of anyone unless they're a Cheeto fat bitch, probably gay guy.
Yeah.
And if that is hypocritical to you or doesn't
Then
make
you
sense,
don't
then
get
you just don't get
you don't get what
us.
this podcast is all about. You don't
It's
get
about
the
inclusivity.
inclusivity. Yeah.
Yes.
We're an inclusive podcast. That's for sure. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Yes. Ally of the show, Malcolm Kellner, will be in a comedy show at the Hollywood Comedy on Sunday, May 29th. If you are in LA for MDW, Memorial Day weekend.
Nice.
So hit him up in his DMs if you want to check that out.
Hell yeah. Ally of the show, Jeff Zinasek, will be in Burbank at Flappers in the main room on the 27th at 8 and 10 p.m. So come to both of those shows on May 27th at Flappers. Also, new dates are coming. I believe Jeff's going to be in Vegas, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky, Buffalo, New York, Salt Lake City, Utah, and Austin, Texas. So check out his website for dates. Those will be going up soon, hopefully, once I confirm those. But otherwise, go to Jeff Zinasek's website or click on the link in his bio of any of his social media things for his tour date stuff. Follow the boys, toowokeboys on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. We got a YouTube now, so that's up and running. So like, comment, subscribe, smash that fucking like button.
That's right.
All that.
And leave us funny
Comment.
Reviews. Not that there's nothing funny about this podcast. This is
a
serious,
fucking serious podcast.
Serious podcast.
We're dead serious.
We mean business, okay? But if you do have something funny to say, I guess you can leave it in the reviews, and maybe we'll read it off on the show.
We did categorize this podcast as a comedy podcast, but it's like a modern comedy, which is not funny at all.
Yeah.
Like no one's laughing
That's
at anything.
the best type of
comedy right now. Yeah,
where it's
and that's
all
what,
serious, and you're talking about politics the whole time.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah,
and you're like, wow, that was great. But yeah, go on the YouTube, leave comments on our videos. That helps us in the algorithm. Share our stuff. We're making more videos. All that shit's going on. So follow us on all that. Leave us 5-star reviews on iTunes and Spotify. That's helpful. We'll read those on the show if you guys do those. Those of you that have done that, thank you so much. It's very helpful. We love you guys for that. Send us emails at toowokeboys@gmail.com. We would love to help you out. Let's see. Share the show on Instagram stories and all that stuff. And donate to the Slut Fund on Venmo or Cash App. And then also follow the Two Woke Boys, allies of the show, Malcolm Kellner and Jeff Zinasek on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. That's another thing. We have a Facebook page now. So go to that Facebook page. Also, hit the like button.
Yeah.
That being said, thank you for listening to episode 95 of the Two Woke Boys podcast. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are Two Woke Boys.